See where we're coming to you from tonight. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brett Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. DA, take it away.
Thank you very much, Kevin. As Coach Monty Williams tells it of Devin Booker, he's a bucket. Devin can score on many levels. Post up, mid-range, catch and shoot, off the dribble. More than anything, he'll take the wins over stats every time. And that's what I love about him. He's just scratching the surface. Kevin?
He sure is, David. Great report. Thanks. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. We'll take a look at the Suns. Off to a great start this season, currently in second. And, of course, the Memphis Grizzlies. Not in the same realm right now in terms of their record.
And right now for Phoenix, they've got their sights set pretty darn high right now. After what they've done this season, their goal is nothing short of a title.
A massive amount of confidence, tremendous swagger with this team, and they believe in themselves. That might be all it takes to get them where they want to go.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center position. And for Memphis, Adams at center with Jackson next to him. The guard pair, it's Morant and Brooks. And it's Anderson in at the 3. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. It'll be hard for either side to score tonight, Greg. Two lockdown defenses that do it in a variety of ways.
Oh, I tell you what, they're both strong on the ball, in help, and in transition. And both coaches do a great job of making in-game adjustments.
Just 4 to shoot. And it's off the back rim, no good. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. A nice shot by Booker.
And Booker's shot is so pretty. Just one of those guys, when you watch him, you feel like every one of them's going in.
Morant outside. Driving in. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Ball against Morant. Crowder. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. Paul with the steal. Inside. Bridges misses.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
The drive by Brooks, and he gets the bucket.
Oh, the balance Brooks has is impressive. Able to work through the defense and still capitalize.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Booker against Brooks. Here's Ayton. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Brooks. Last time out he had 13 points. Anderson kicks to Morant. Clock at 6. Low block shot on the way. And Jackson finishes inside.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
And that one's good, Ayton.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Ray, you always want Deandre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like, you know, this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor. Anderson has great vision as a point forward, exceptional court awareness.
Here's Paul. 11 points last game. Down low. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Paul. And it's 6 points for Deandre Ayton.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Morant scanning the floor. The pass to Brooks. Bridges with the steal. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got it. The fast break chance. Tries again. Denied by Morant.
And how about using that impressive vertical on defense? Morant has the ability to block shots when in position.
Now here's Morant. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. And the second chance effort by Jackson.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Paul finds Bridges. Three-pointer, Crowder. And they recover it. Adams against Bridges. Kicks it out to Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Anderson with the block.
Good intensity on defense. Kyle Anderson using the length that time and timing it well to get the rejection.
Here's Jackson. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Suns leading. Bridges inside. Working on Anderson. Now here's Booker, guarded by Jackson. Oh, Ayton in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now here's Morant. His scoring numbers are pretty strong. He's up there at 21 points a game on average.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
And in talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game, they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Now Morant, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. Morant passes to Anderson. Brooks for three. Phoenix grabs the miss, and this is the first season matchup for them against the Grizzlies.
And on paper, you'd call them the better team, but they actually lost the season series against this group a year ago.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And Memphis making a change here. Melton's checked in, and a change for the Suns. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Jay Crowder. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Up top, Adams. Morant outside. Got a piece of it. And Paul with a clear path to the hoop. Plays it in off the breakaway.
And that whole play was all Chris Paul.
Back to Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Anderson. Adams trying to free himself up. And it's Anderson that time on the assist by Jackson. Here's Booker. Playing Portland, he was nearly unstoppable. Oh, Ayton in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
Some changes for Memphis. Tillman comes in for Steven Adams, and it's Bain in for Anderson. Sharge checked in for Phoenix. Morant outside. Here he goes. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Booker. Suns leading by 3. The drive by Jackson. Shoots from 12. Here's Bain. And the rejection by Ayton.
Well, Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
Now here's Melton. Defended by Paul. Count the basket.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Johnson outside. Sharge outside. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Morant passes to Tillman. Pass to Melton. To the paint. Here's Bain. Tips it out. Great positioning on the putback.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Paul. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Chris Paul not afraid to go inside, play amongst the trees, and still find a way to score.
To the middle. Here's Jackson. And the rejection by Ayton. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Phoenix making some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Deandre Ayton. And it's Payton in for Chris Paul. And so it's Memphis with it. Trailing by 4. That one drops for him. 6 points for Ja Morant.
Now that basket must be widening out right now. And he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Johnson kicks to Booker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
To the inside, Bain, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
Ayton with the ball. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Morant. Johnson kicks to Booker. Just 5 to shoot. McGee trying to break free. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 7.
Now, finishes like that are pretty impressive from Devin Booker, who we know is a great outside shooter.
Morant against Payton. Outside Jackson. Melton passes to Tillman. Over Johnson. Again Memphis.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Johnson outside. Passes it to McGee. He dishes it to Booker. The shot missing. And Memphis the other way now. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Morant with a wide open look. Knocks down the 3-ball. He's got 9.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Here's Payton. No points in the game yet for him. And it's McGee atop the key. Morant with the steal. Fast break Memphis. Morant with the ball. Here's Melton. Jackson trying to break free. Melton, no good.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Johnson kicks to Payton. Lets a floater go. McGee with no one around. And Elfrid Payton with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Tyus Jones, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And Phoenix also making a switch. Kaminsky's checked in. That'll be a 5-second call. Konchar's checked in for De'Anthony Melton. There's a minute left in the first quarter. Jones against Payton. Johnson in the corner. Fires the three. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
Well, he's going to generate this kind of energy when Payton's able to move the ball like that.
Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Jones, the pass to Tillman. And here's McGee. 12 points his last outing. Johnson kicks to McGee. Now here's Payton. Kaminsky in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. A three-pointer off the mark. Now Jones. Takes the three. That one's not going to go. Deandre Ayton, he has been the guy making things happen for the Phoenix Suns. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And to begin his career, Devin Booker labored through half a decade of losing in Phoenix. And he opened up about what it means now to be on the other side.
That's what I've been waiting on. Playing competitive basketball, night in and night out. Keeping my head down, staying locked in and seeing tunnel vision, trying to play the right way through it all. I want to keep winning basketball games, and we have the culture and the foundation around here to make it happen.
They really do. Great to see his patience rewarded.
And so often, young players on losing teams can go astray. Credit Booker for staying solid through the adversity.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Guys, what's your take so far on the Suns?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
We've got Tyus Jones, and it's Tillman in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
And great from deep. Jackson, no issues hitting the mid-range either. Another big who has range in the new NBA.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. We can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Jones looking for an opening. To the paint, here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And there's a whistle that goes on John Konchar. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Memphis. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. And Brooks subbed in for Bane. And Phoenix also making a switch. Crowder's checked in. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Shot clock at 6. Payton against Jones. And they'll get another chance. No good from Payton. The Grizzlies shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. And Brooks, here we go. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Wow. Dylan Brooks off the bounce. Teammates are loving that.
Here's Payton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to McGee. Here's Johnson. Buries it from three-point range.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
For Memphis, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Brooks outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Elfrid Payton. For teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge.
Sure can. And just getting on the same page takes some time. And then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will help you do that.
And the first one at the line is good.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Anderson's checked in, and the Suns making a change here as well. Bridges, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
He was able to tie it up, but he has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
And it's good for 2.
Don't see that much from Crowder off the bounce and attacking to make the score.
Here's Anderson after the made shot from Jay Crowder. A nice shot by Anderson. Anderson's got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Inside, here's Crowder. Offensive rebound. Kaminsky misses.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Free throw, good, Anderson.
Well, a structured, all-around strong game from Kyle Anderson. He's really smart and heady and a tough cover, so you'll wonder how much further he can improve his game.
Paul's checked in for Payton. Both free throws good from Anderson.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Crowder feeling it out a bit. Kicks to Paul. The rebound by Steven Adams. Memphis leading. Steven Adams, and you know the story, Brent, comes from a family of world-class athletes from New Zealand.
He has carved out an incredible career in the NBA, continues to be one of those guys that teammates love with the spirit he brings to the game, and just comes from a family of incredible athletic prowess.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. Suns trail by 4. Here's Paul. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. And here are the Grizzlies with it. They're on a 13-5 run here. There's the pass to Concho. And here is Adams. He's guarded by Kaminsky. Adams dishes to Jones. No good on the triple. And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Jones up top. He's guarded by Johnson. And he comes up with the deuce. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
On top of all that, they've done a good job of making life difficult for the opposing shooters. They've had hands up and have contested a lot of shots. Look at the blocks.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Crowder. Suns trail by 6. He kicks it to Kaminsky. Bridges with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And here's Jones. Pass to Concho. And taken away by Johnson. Over in the corner, Paul. Misses off the left iron. Memphis leading by 6. Here's Concho. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, you're a former player and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
The first one falls. D'Anthony Melton. He's checked in for the Grizzlies. Ja Morant comes in for Jones. And for the Suns, Saric has checked in for Kaminsky. And it's Ayton in for Johnson. So he gets them both. Suns trail by 8. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Ayton finds Crowder. Paul against Morant. Looking to end the run. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And Ayton more and more having these kind of nights from the center position, lighting up the scoreboard.
And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Passes to Anderson. Back to Morant. And again, Memphis no good. Phoenix has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Now Paul. All alone. And it's Melton with the rebound.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now here's Morant. He's got 9. Charged with it. Guarded now by Anderson. Here's Crowder. And it's Melton with the rebound.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Anderson inside, defended by Paul. Yep, it counts. Anderson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Anderson's inside game reminiscent of an old teammate of his, Boris Diaw, patient in the post around the rim.
Morant against Paul. Charge trying to break free. Morant against Paul. And finished off by Morant.
And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane, using that speed to his advantage.
Suns trail by 8. Poked loose. Outside Crowder. Charge outside. Paul outside. Out to Charge. A 3-ball. And the Suns get it back. Here's Ayton. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Ayton's got 16.
Well, hitting that mid-range shot, this is right now probably the extent of Ayton's range.
Anderson dishes to Morant. Conchar, the pass to Morant. Memphis moving it around. 4 on the shot clock. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix. Now here's Paul. Ayton in the high post. Booker outside. Latrey. The shot that time not on target. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And here's Jackson after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. 6 to shoot. Jackson kicks to Anderson. And again, Memphis no good.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from Chris Paul. Morant outside. Anderson outside. On the wing, Brooks. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 10.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Now here's Booker. 12 points for him. Bridges outside. Ayton trying to break free. And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down to 1 on the bucket from Bridges.
Mikel really showing a nice confidence in that shot right there as his shooting percentages are trending up.
Pass to Jackson. It's hauled in by the Suns. Oh, Ayton in position. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Anderson up top, defended by Booker. Here's Melton. Here's Jackson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Jackson's got 12 in the game.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Paul passes to Ayton. Paul against Morant. The pass to Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Here's Ayton. Gets number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Morant against Ayton. And finished off by Morant.
How about the handles from the young fellow? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Suns trail by 3. Paul outside. Booker outside. Jacks up a 3. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 5 assists in the game.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Paul against Morant. From deep. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That is his first foul of the game. And Booker puts up a deep 3. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Alfred, how big is defense going to be in the second half to help you get this win?
It's going to be big. That's what it's going to come down to. Defense wins games.
It certainly does, Alfred. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It was all Ja Morant in the first quarter. He had 13 points and 1 block. What'd you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Grizzlies?
Their inside attack has been overwhelming. Hard to beat someone when they're living at the rim. These guys are imposing their will physically. Hey, you gotta keep pounding them.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Phoenix?
Well, they were lighting it up from 3, and that was the difference in the first half. They did a good job of running off screens, spotting up, and getting rid of the ball quickly. And their shot selection, solid.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Deandre Ayton has been sensational.
Yeah, he's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
Been aggressive to block shots, but also avoiding fouls. That's a heavy presence inside.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Monty Williams. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there, and it's Bridges in at the 3.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's Morant, and another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
The contact can't trip Morant up. He just glides past it and into his shot.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. They lead by 1.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point god moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
Out to the wing. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Paul against Anderson. Shot clock at 6.
Well, he can be intimidating. Steven Adams, such a big frame down there, and great timing on that block.
Jackson finds Adams. Bridges with the board. And Greg, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
Here's Brooks. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. The Grizzlies with another miss. Pass to Paul. For the three, good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
From inside, and that one hits back iron.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And here's Morant following the 3 from Chris Paul. The dish now to Booker. In the corner, it's Bridges. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Bridges has got the lead up to 11 now for Phoenix.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Here is Brooks. He's got 10.
Well, Booker asserting himself on the defensive end that time. He has good size and enough speed to annoy the opposing scorer.
The Grizzlies trail by 11. Morant outside. Brooks outside. Morant passes to Anderson. 4 on the clock. Over Ayton. Jackson. And the second chance effort by Jackson. Jackson's got 14.
And I like seeing Jackson use that length on the offensive glass. You don't have to be the most physical guy when you have a wingspan like that.
Now here's Ayton. 18 points for him. Crowder from outside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Jones checked in for Memphis. And for the Suns, Kaminsky comes in for Deandre Ayton. And Johnson subbed in for Crowder. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Johnson outside, just 5 on the clock. Off target with his 3. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements. Grant, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Chris Paul picks up that one.
The explosiveness on the drive. Morant just attacks the D with aggression.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And coming out of high school, Ja Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
Tillman, he's checked in for Anderson. Both free throws good from Morant. And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, you know, scouts, Greg, were looking right past John Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulder.
The Grizzlies with another miss. Phoenix leading by 7. Pass to Bridges, and here is Paul. And here's Booker from the arc. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 8 now on the night. He takes it in, gets it to go. That one good from Tillman.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Pass to Booker. Over Jones. Phoenix no good that time either.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Tillman. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got 4 rebounds in this game. Booker in the post. Defended by Jones. No good from Booker.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Kicks it out to Jones. Drills the three-pointer. Jones has got 5 points so far.
Terrific dime there. Morant realizing his responsibility to share the wealth with his teammates.
Here's Booker. 17 points in the game. Here's Kaminsky, and finished off by Kaminsky.
Going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Jackson, he drains it from the right block. 16 points for Jaren Jackson.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Al Paul. He's got 12. Kicks it to Bridges, and there's the pass to Kaminsky. Back to Bridges. And he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 11.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
That one good for 2.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Suns leading by 3. Booker outside. And there's the drive. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. On the basket by Jones.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Here's Booker. He seems to always find a way to rack up points, currently averaging 24 points a game. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Morant. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Paul's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him, allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Baines checked in for Jackson. And the Suns also making a change. Elfrid Payton, he's checked in for Chris Paul. Booker against Morant. The drive by Booker. Bridges outside. Pass to Payton. Lets it fly. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Payton's got his first points of the night. The Grizzlies trail by 5. With the drive. Payton against Jones, and a missed layup. Phoenix has gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Booker finds Johnson. It's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. And Memphis making a change here. Melton's checked in. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Suns. Sharch comes in for Bridges. Here's McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
And Saric, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
Jones against Payton, and it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's his first foul. The Suns making a switch here. Shamet's checked in. Here's Jones. Off the inbound, no good. Suns leading by 7. Shamet on the wing. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And Shamet doing what he does best, scoring from distance. That's some nice accuracy.
Melton with the ball. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Here's Tillman. That one's off, still out of sync. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Saric playing confident now. There was no hesitation that time.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And Brent Saric, a guy who's been in and out of the starting lineups his entire career.
It's been nice to see, though, how he accepts the role, because what he has been doing has helped produce the wins. He could play some 4 alongside another big, but he's a 5 that has skill, can pass the ball, and can shoot it a little bit. And he's embraced the role of coming off the bench to try to provide some sort of offensive and defensive impact.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. Passes it to Bain. Fires the 3. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Paul finds Saric. And it's good off the back rim and in. Saric has got the lead up to 14 now for Phoenix. And here's Melton. To the middle. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Suns leading by 12. Paul dishes to Saric. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Phoenix.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been off crisp offensive sets, setting up their shooters.
That one is off. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Memphis. And the Suns making a change here as well. Ayton's checked in. And the second free throw, good. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Down low. Here's Tillman. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots. Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And here's Brooks from outside. Rebounded by McGee. Suns leading by 16. And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Jay Crowder's checked in for Phoenix. There's 1:47 left here in the third quarter. Now here's Paul. He's got 14. Pass to Ayton. Outside Crowder. 6 on the shot clock. Over Brooks. Shot by Crowder, no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And the quickness of Brooks's drive can be overwhelming. Bursts inside before the D can react.
Paul passes to Šarić. Paul outside, and the slam dunk by McGee.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Now, here's Melton. Brooks kicks to Melton. Adams outside. Now the pass to Bain. Takes a 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Bain's got 5 points so far.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And here are the Suns now. They're on a 19-7 run. Paul for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Melton with the ball, and McGee picks him up defensively. Tillman, and the rejection by Ayton. Now Melton. Brooks, the pass to Bain. The three-pointer, no good. Here's Paul. Again, Phoenix.
Well, the defense has to stay up on Chris Paul. When he sees separation, he's going to find an angle to get you.
And so it's Phoenix with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked them. A fantastic night from long range so far. We come back right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Grizzlies trail by 18. DeAnthony Melton out there with Dylan Brooks. Then there's Anderson, and it's Tillman in at the 4 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's Tillman. Back to Brooks. From downtown, and Desmond Bane with the 3.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Now here's Paul. Another shot, and he makes that one. Ayton's got 20.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Melton. And it's Brooks in the corner. Anderson trying to free himself up. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second three of the game. One in each half.
Crowder, the pass to Paul. Here's McGee. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Anderson. Here's Brooks. Banked in off the glass. Brooks has got 5 points in the quarter.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Crowder against Brooks. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And he uses the glass on the layup. Paul's got 15 points in just the second half.
Defense is not able to keep up with the speed and really the awareness of Chris Paul that time.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Crowder goes in. Comes up empty down low.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Pass to Brooks. Knocked away. Crowder with the steal. For three. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 8th assist in the game. Ayton against Anderson. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Lets it go with a three. And the foul called on Xavier Tillman. That's his first foul.
That's a pretty good look from Kyle Anderson. Good form as he squares up and knocks down one from the perimeter.
Jaren Jackson. He's checked in for Tillman. Phoenix leading by 14. Paul passes to Saric. Anderson against McGee. Dishes to Paul. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Saric. From outside, off the mark. Memphis has gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
And he plays with swagger, and when Brooks makes plays like that, it just fuels his fire even more.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Morant's checked in. And for the Suns, Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. And it's Bridges in for Dario Saric. All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from. You know, Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination.
Now here's Ayton. And the Suns miss again. It's Brooks on the wing, defended by Bridges. Here's Jackson. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And he's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Now here's Morant. After the miss from Jay Crowder. The lead now in single digits. Morant's got 19 points.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
Ball against Morant. Paul dishes to Bridges. He kicks to Kaminsky. Back to Bridges. Outside Crowder. Pulls up. No good off the back of the rim. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Crowder against Brooks. And that one's good. Morant.
Well, Morant is certainly making his presence felt on offense. He's in total attack mode.
Paul surveying the floor. They could use a bucket. The shot comes out. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Into the lane.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
And the Suns call time.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And for the Suns, Johnson comes in for Frank Kaminsky. And it's Devin Booker in for Crowder. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
Thank you, David. Off the inbound. And oh, here we go. Brooks got it. The fast break chance. The putback. They grabbed their own miss. Out to Morant. Outside Jackson. 5 on the clock. Passes it to Adams. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And it's Morant missing.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And the Grizzlies with possession. They're on a 20-7 run. Knocks it loose and taken away by Paul. Pass to Ayton. Kicks to Johnson. Cranes the three-pointer.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Here's Anderson. Rebound by the Suns. Bridges has got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Booker from the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. And here are the Grizzlies now. 11-point game. Fade away. And Adams gets it to go down on the assist by Jackson. Adams has got his first points of the game. Booker against Brooks. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. His three-pointers off the mark. It's Anderson with the drive and finished off by Anderson.
Anderson has those long strides anytime he's in the open court. A difficult player to guard when he's going to the rack.
Phoenix leading by 7. Booker with it. Takes it. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Unreal. And how about Booker going high up for the dunk?
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Now here's Adams. The pass to Morant. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Now a timeout called by Memphis. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Deandre Ayton.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. And finished off by Morant.
And you got to close off those avenues to Morant. Once he gets in one, he is focused on dropping the hammer.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. Bridges outside. Johnson kicks to Paul. Shoots over Morant. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Paul's got 23.
Whatever the team needs, Chris Paul can provide it. Tonight, it's on the scoring end.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
First free throw is good.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And both free throws good for Brooks. Phoenix leading by 7. Booker the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
The big guy going up and trying to rip that rim off.
Memphis has gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Pass to Jackson. Over Paul. Rebounded by Deandre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Oh, Ayton in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Still the traditional play of Chris Paul as the point guard. That pass-first DNA. Amazing what he's done when you think back through his entire career.
And here is Bridges. Now here's Ayton. Johnson in the corner. Over Jackson. It's rebounded by Memphis. Anderson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Bridges with the steal. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant outside. The kick out to Anderson. And they get it back. Bridges against Morant. Clock at 6. Inside. Second shot opportunity. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're up by 7. 1:57 left in the game. Paul against Morant. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Paul. That one doesn't drop. Morant with some nice D to the inside. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And that's a player with no fear. Jackson steps to the forefront, goes out and gets them a massive bucket.
Paul against Morant. Paul left side. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Paul's got 6 here in this quarter.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Brooks dishes to Adams. Bridges against Anderson. Bridges with some nice defense. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Here's Booker. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
And don't forget, his dad played in the NBA as well. So Jackson probably grew up getting bumped all the time trying to score in the backyard. Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Now here's Morant. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
A huge shot from Morant. Wow, you see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations.
And Phoenix making a change here. Crowder's checked in. And that's an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Well, there's been a lot of stops in CP3's career, but there's been no doubt that when he's on the team, he is the vocal and emotional leader of their production.
Now here's Morant. The kick out to Anderson. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Some guys will wow you with their overall size or incredible athleticism. Devin Booker does it with his pure ability to score the ball.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Timeout called. The Grizzlies, they trail by 5. There's 18 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. There's 18 seconds left in the 4th. The 3 from Morant. Crowder pulls it in, and he commits the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different. Two.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Timeout called. The Grizzlies, they're trailing by 7. 11 seconds left in the 4th quarter. What's your take, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
For the finish, and the dunk by Booker.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
So it's Phoenix picking up the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Elfrid, first off, congrats on the win. What was the key to getting this one?
Oh, man, we made shots. We did a good job of, just getting to the rim.
Big effort tonight, Elfrid. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. See you next time.